Hello, hello, hello! It's a brand new day, and this is our morning connection. How you doing this morning? I am Skip LaCourt. I'm so glad you are here for our ritual, our morning ritual. Just something that you do every single day. Just 2 men, you and me, going through the journey of life. I'm just here, just your friend. All right, someone just like you, or maybe we're attracted to the same circles, maybe because of fitness, maybe because of personal development. We want to become our best. Maybe it's because of our age. We look at the world a little bit differently when we're a little bit older. Whatever reason why you're here, this is your daily discipline, your daily habit, what I like to call your mental toughness conditioning workout. And we're workout partners. We're accountability partners. I'm here because of you. You're here because of me. We keep each other on track mentally, emotionally. All right, we're responsible to each other, just like workout partners in the gym. If you're lucky enough to have a workout partner in the gym, I mean, most of us are busy. We have our schedules. I mean, we got to get ourselves in the gym, let alone be accountable to somebody else. And I understand that. All right, so whether you're listening to this on a podcast version of this goes out, or you're watching me live on when I do this every single morning, or just in our show, whether you're watching it morning, noon, or night, whatever it is in your schedule, just connecting you and me. That's what this is all about. I'm just here to remind you of who you really are, what you're really all about, what you really want in life, and how to get it. All the talents and resources and ideas, the creativity. So you just make sure you use it all. We got to use it all. At this age, man, we got more time behind us than we do in front of us. That should be our reason to get up and just push ourselves with a sense of urgency. We have to use it now. We have to use it now. Remember back when, I don't know, you were 22, 23 years old, and there was some man in his 50s or whatever, and you thought, man, his life is almost over. That's so long for. What did they live for at that age? And now here we are. Just a blink of an eye, and here we are. The next few years, right, it's going to just happen in a blink. We have to live with that sense of urgency. If there's one thing that you get from our connection, it's that you got to make the most of your talents and abilities today. Take on every single day with a sense of urgency. We only have so much. We've got to use it. It's our responsibility. It's our duty. We've got to do it for our family, all right? The people we care about. In addition, let's end this. Let's go after this life strong. That's what I want to talk about. All right. And today's morning connection, I want to talk about how to get rid of negative thoughts. How to get rid of negative thoughts. Do you have a strategy for that? I mean, think about it, right? Everybody goes through challenge. I don't care who you are. I have challenges. You know, I take my challenges as the rite of passage. If you don't have challenges, then there's not very complex puzzles that you're not trying to figure out. You're not pushing yourself. Risk reward, you got to do that constant balance. Sometimes you're not going to play that risk very well. You're going to lose when you go for it, and then you got to make the adjustments. You're going to lose in the short run. But life is continual. It's fluid, right? It's a game, right? And sometimes you're not going to be winning the game, and when you're not winning the game, it's very, very stressful. I play little sports with my wife and I. One thing we do every single night, we play a little bit of sports at least, every single night with our kids. Whether it's inside of the living room or now that the weather's nice outside. And the purpose of this, in addition to the connection, is that they get, battle tested in life, right? Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. And there's a lot of times in between. How do you handle all that? You're going to win, you're going to lose, right? You're going to maybe start dwelling on all that losing. It's funny, my son, he's in a role right now, playing the basketball. We do on this little rotation, and we switch it around, and the first person at 10, and he's on a roll. He wins every single time, and he goes, he's 4 years old, 4.5 years, and he goes, I always win. And he's on a roll. He does always win. I mean, he's legitimately winning too, right? Well, we can all be confident and happy and have all these positive thoughts when we're winning. I mean, who needs this morning connection when you're winning, right? It's when we're challenged, right? And even my little boy Jace, who is winning, it's with my daughter. You get into those times where you go through where you're missing in life, And my kids are missing. Right? My daughter, she's just about 6 years old. And you could just see like they miss about 3 shots in a row. It's very, very early in the game. Right? Only 2 shots are made. There's 10 left to make. And you could just see the body language, the negative thoughts. They think it's going to last forever. And that's the reason why we play sports. You can learn a lot about life through sports, a lot about yourself, the mental toughness. All right? And I just try to condition them about reframing what's going on. So what? You miss 18 shots in a row. It's not over till it's over. But it's all determined by your thoughts. And your thoughts, your body language comes with those thoughts, right? We're all going to lose 18 shots from time to time. We're going to miss 18 shots from time to time. We're always going to be behind whatever it is in life. And that's part of life. That means we're pushing ourselves. We're not going to win all the time. Right? Start getting on a roll, a losing roll, get negative. What's your strategy when you have those negative thoughts? Do you have a strategy, or do you just hope that they go away? Right? What's your strategy on how to get rid of negative thoughts? And I'll tell you this, I don't know all the different strategy. I mean, there's a strategy that great Zig Ziglar, back when I was 21 years old, something I've used my entire life. Right? And the key to it is when you have negative thoughts, you have to get it, condition your body, your body and your mind, right, to crowd out the negative thoughts. And the only thing you do is replace them with positive thoughts, positive imagery, the accompanying, the congruent, positive body language, even if you don't feel it. The only way to get rid of negative thoughts is to replace them, crowd them out, and make no room for them with those positive thoughts, where you really want to go, where you really want to be. Probably the only strategy. Well, how do you do that, right? Especially when you're really feeling you're not winning, you're under stress, right? How do you get rid of those negative thoughts? And my strategy, which I've just done for years, a couple things. The power of affirmations, right? I talked about this on previous morning connections. Is anything you attach to I am powerful, I am creative, I am resourceful, I am smart. All right? Anything that you attach to that, I am a winner, I always find a way. Whatever you attach to your identity through affirmations over and over again, whether you write them down, whether you just say them, when you have those negative thoughts, you got to crowd it. And when you say I am powerful with an affirmation over and over again to crowd out those negative thoughts, again, you have the body language. You fake it. You become a Hollywood Oscar Award winning actor. All right? And your body remembers those times when you're powerful. You start accessing that imagery, that imagination of the time you were powerful, that when you are smart. All right? I think that there's basically one way only to get rid of negative thoughts. Is there's only so much room in your brain. They talk about a vacuum will get filled. You just got to push out those negative thoughts with those affirmations, with those positive thoughts, those positive imagery, with the congruent body language, whether you feel like it or not, over and over again. There are times that you own it, and pretty soon you're out of it. That's probably the only way I know to get rid of negative thoughts. Sure, actually getting back on, making a few shots, right? Getting back on track, that will be real life references of success. Is all, but again, getting back on track. But before that time, getting yourself on that tailspin, it's all about crowding out those negative thoughts, replacing them with positive thoughts, even when you don't feel like. Affirmation, something I've done my entire life. Even the technology is now with MP3s and your phones. It's so easy now to cut and paste. Get your phone right now. Start recording. I am. Got a whole list of them. You may have I posted on my social media how our kids, we filmed and went through a whole list of affirmations, those thoughts, every single day before they go to school. On the way to school with their mom, they listen to this 3-minute clip of affirmations that they said themselves, that I took the time to record them, this audio. We did a video too. And 3 minutes of Jace and 3 minutes of Brooklyn. Starting our day, those thoughts. When we meet in the morning for our liqueur ritual, right, we go through a series of questions to get our minds. It takes 11 minutes every single day, but every single day, what is your favorite affirmation today? I am powerful. I am smart. My daughter came up with one. I am a liqueur, right? Power in your thoughts. and they become your actions, crowding out those negative thoughts. How to get rid of those negative thoughts? You replace them. Like exercise, like a discipline with those positive thoughts. Affirmations, very, very powerful strategy that I've used pretty much my entire adult life. Do you have a strategy to get rid of negative thoughts? I'd like you to post those in the comment section. If you have a strategy, or you just hope it goes away. Got to take control. And by the way, all this thinking, it's not like you do it and it lasts forever. It's just like working out in the gym. You don't just work out. Hey, I worked out for a month. Okay, I'm done for the rest of my life. Keep on working on crowding out those negative thoughts, getting rid of those negative thoughts with positive thoughts, with those affirmations in those times, in those dark times, in those times when you're all alone and your mind wants to race. You exercise that discipline of crowding out those negative thoughts with affirmations, and you get better and better and better and better at it, right? There's always a higher level. You need to go to that higher level. You never can just set it and forget it. Right, so that's going to do it for this morning connection. Let's take on this day with a sense of urgency. Let's take care of our bodies. Reach out to me at talkwithskip.com if you have any questions. You're a little bit older, workouts for older men. You love this powerful talk that we talk about, this mental toughness conditioning. Talkwithskip.com, talkwithskip.com. Email me at skip@skipandcore. Reach out to me. All right, do that today. I want to talk to you. I want you to tell me what you're getting out of this morning connection. Every single day that you join me, this morning ritual that we have together. All right, let's produce for our family. All right, let's love and connect. All right, it's our legacy. It's at stake again. We got more time behind us than we do in front of us. Everything in life, it runs in patterns. You know, I don't care if you think you're winning or losing or somewhere in between in life. I don't care what your biggest challenges are. If somebody else has conquered that challenge, you can too. There is a pattern. Again, some are more complex than others. Some you'll get way ahead. You'll be way ahead of others on figuring out the pattern, and that's what makes you great. Sometimes you see it may seem like everybody else is figuring out the pattern except for you. Feel that way a lot of times. But I just know this empowering belief that everything runs in patterns. Some are more complex than others. I'll figure it out. Even the pattern of figuring out how to get rid of negative thoughts. Expect the best from yourself today. Expect the best from your efforts, and expect the best from other people. They are going to get you. Your power, your passion, your energy, the tremendous value. They want to be around you. They're addicted to being around you because you are a force to be reckoned with. Have a great day.